on the Halloween episode. I was like every cab driver. I was a couple of the kids in the school, and
So you were a main star.
I was Brody. That episode where they're lost in the city, that episode is filthy with my voice. I'm just everywhere in that. I'm even the big cop that walks by going. That was because of a mistake. When we sent the show, we sort of create like a package of the show with all of the like we would color all the backgrounds, all the major backgrounds, and then the people the animators in Korea would have to paint in between backgrounds. So we would have to so that way we would paint 30 backgrounds instead of 300 backgrounds, so they would know what the cues were, and they get all the turnarounds in between. So what we would send to Korea was a big package with the storyboards and the character designs and the colors and the timesheets and all that sort of stuff, and say, animate this, people. And they would sometimes send things back ridiculous, like they just didn't get the instructions sometimes. Sometimes they were wonderful, but a lot of times, not a lot of times, just sometimes stuff would just come back weird. And in this case, the police officer came back huge in that scene where he's walking through a bank during the bank robbery scene. And so we sent it back, so this guy's too big, make him smaller. And he came back, and so the animation came back again, and he was even bigger. That's what Jonah decided. Let's just make him a giant. So they added giant footsteps, and now you hear me going. So there's a lot of that kind of what they call ADR. That's most of the voice acting and stuff we record before. If they're skipping, I can watch him, and I'm watching him skip, and I'm like. And that's I like doing that. So yes.
Do you ever find yourself like in a restaurant or a supermarket and all of a sudden your voice just comes out?
No. I mean, if I'm doing it by accident, it's just because that's who I am, and my wife will laugh at it, maybe. She doesn't tell me. She's always laughing at me, so maybe it's true. But when I get excited, I probably sound like Bloody. Yes. The GIR song? The Doom song is a 6-month-long song.
We have an hour. Do it.
You could sing the portion that
it's
we
not going to sound great because my voice is just thrashed. It'd be doo-doo-doo. See? Yes.
What does your family think of GIR?
Oh, they really like him. My younger brother is 20 years younger than me, and he is now going to college at Art Center, learning to be a entertainment artist, concept designer. So he draws robots and spaceships for a living now.
Does he draw GIR?
I don't think he draws her, but he wears Invade ZIM t-shirts all the time. Just sort of like, check it out. So he sort of takes my credit. But that's great. So yeah, they like him definitely. I mean, one time I had a massive headache, and I was laying down at my dad's house, and me and my brother were watching the show, and all I could hear was myself screaming at myself. And I was like, oh, this is hell. And you hear my dad laughing his brains out. It's like, you've already seen these episodes. So they definitely like them. I think my mom likes them, but, I've never heard her laugh at them. I don't think she gets them.
She's laughing on the inside.
Laughing, yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What did you feel like? What went through your head the first time you saw like GIR merchandise or someone cosplaying as GIR? Or like
First time I saw GIR merchandise, I thought, why doesn't that have a voice chip in it so that I could get a royalty? But